We're back to the show. You're here with Ray, Sandra, and Danielle, and we're talking with Dante Smith and also with Bill Spurbeck, who are the co-founders of Run It Up Fitness.
We heard just a little bit earlier about the product that you guys have created, and we want to hear a little bit more about it. What are some of the things that differentiates this pre-workout drink, in comparison to what's on the market right now?
So the pre-workout drink is mushroom-based, gluten-free, sugar-free, and uses all natural herbs to get the same results.
So I think another thing we're looking at is exactly what, besides that, what makes ours different. So through our prototype testing, we had to get all three military, college athletes, and first responders try it during a workout, and most of the feedback is it doesn't leave me an aftertaste. Within about 15 minutes, I can really focus with it. After my workout, it doesn't make me tired. I don't need to take a nap. But it's not like a stimulant. Using these different ingredients the way we formulated it, so we're seeing a lot of positive results on that.
So is it something that is intended strictly as a pre-workout, or is it something that you're mentioning people like first responders who they do have a long shift where they have to be very alert and mentally focused for long periods of time? Is that something that is helpful throughout a shift? Is it strictly the pre-workout?
Yeah, so the pre-workout is just that workout. We've actually had been contacted by an international company to make it a functional water, which is something basically that would go over a longer period of time. And you're right about, I'm a former first responder. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, we had the guys at the station try it and work out and get some good results with it.
And is the product itself something like a powder that you're mixing into water, or is it something that comes pre-mixed?
No, it's a powder. The functional water will obviously, be one. And we start out with two flavors, Cobble Wobble and Red Rush are our two flavors.
What's those flavors again?
Cobble Wobble,
Okay.
it's a
Those
tropical.
are great names.
Tropical, and we didn't get it as light as we wanted to because of organic mushrooms, but it's kind of a blue color. And then Red Rush is a tropical, not tropical punch, a fruit punch color, so it's red in color. But they absolutely taste great. That's the first thing people say is, this taste is amazing.
And when are you planning on marketing and getting it out to the field?
So the release date is in 10 weeks. Our marketing plan is going to be about 45 to 60 days out.
Okay.
Now, I have to ask, being a former U of A football player and an athlete, do you have some people that are ready to endorse your product, or have you gone that route yet?
So former teammates with the Giants, Browns, Jets, Eagles, they've all reached out and will do a pro bono for me. So that's a blessing.
That says a lot right there. Yeah, they believe in you.
As far as throughout the school, so Dr. Robbins got his blessing, and Dave Hickey to pump it throughout the whole entire school around Tucson.
That's awesome. And I love that it's so natural, because there are a lot of things out there that you can buy, but we don't know what's in them.
Mm-hmm.
And so this kind of, partnership that you have from a very technical engineer, chemical engineer, is that right? Background, combined with an athlete who actually wants better performance, is such a great partnership.
Sure is. When we talk about the product and we talk about 10 weeks out, there's a launch page, right?
There is. Yeah.
And so how does someone get a hold of you, reach you guys at the launch page? What is the launch page website?
So you go to the launch page, which is runnitupfitnessusa.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom after you read the wonderful mission statement and everything else. And you sign up, and you can get newsletters from what's going on.
And you sign up for the newsletter and also for your pre-order for the drinks.
No pre-order.
Okay.
I don't want to get into pre-ordering.
Okay, I want to make sure.
We say 10 weeks, and it's turned out 12 weeks, and so all of a sudden, social media.
Right.
I paid for it, and they haven't got it to us, so we decided no pre-order. You can order it once it can be shipped.
But if you sign up there, then you'll be notified.
Correct.
Of when it is actually ready. So go sign up. Make sure that you're ready for it when it comes out.
I forgot what you said what that email was. What that address was.
RunItUpFitnessUSA.com.
One more time, because I'm old.
RunItUpFitnessUSA.com.
Bill, we talked a little bit about with Dante about some of the things he's done for the community. When you talk about some of the things you're doing for the community also, or some of the projects you're part of, some of the nonprofits you're supporting.
Okay. So about 2010, I dropped off the boards. I was on, finished my terms. And from 2010 till the beginning of 2022, I was just writing checks and sponsorships. And December of 21, I decided, you know what, I'm going to get involved in some organizations that I really have a passion for. And so a couple of our first responders, the Eric Kite Foundation, Hearts of Gold, the Junior Achievement, Higher Grounds, and that's where I'm at now. But not only am I on the board, right, making decisions,
Right.
I actually got involved in the mission. So like this Higher Grounds, it's a peer-to-peer mentorship for K through 8, not only for the kids, but also for the adults in the community. And Safford, K through 8, which is reduced 100% free lunch. I went and met with the principal, and I was in the principal's office, and this little girl walks in. She says, "Principal, I'm hungry." She gave her a granola bar. So I found out that a lot of these kids come to school just to eat. So my wife and I, every other month, delivers about $500 in granola bars and Pop-Tarts. And a funny story about that, the first time I did it, we're sitting at a conference table with the principal, and this little gal walks in and she goes, "Principal, are those Pop-Tarts?" And she goes, "Yes." She said, "I never had one."
Wow.
So that really hit my heart. And then we also, with the school, we also provide 50 meal boxes every other week for them. So that's just an example of how I wanted to get involved, on not just be on the boards, but actually, get involved with the board.
Yeah, I have this I thought that my money doesn't go anywhere that my time doesn't go.
I like that.
And so that way I know I'm passionate about it. And so yeah, I'm all in. If I'm in, I'm all in.
Yeah, that's
I
where
think
I'm
you've
at.
done a great job of mentoring Dante to do the same thing, because you're all around the city mostly every time. Almost many of these events, we see you out there supporting events and being a part of the community. Is that something you're going to continue to do as your company improves?
Most definitely. You have to give with your time and financially. So I definitely will be.
You're working your best to do the great thing with the Running Up fitness program. Are there anything else in the future you can tell us about, you're thinking about doing, or are you trying to hold off for a little bit?
We'll hold off on the business part. A lot of subsidiaries coming.
Is there a launch party? That's my question.
Yeah.
Are we celebrating when you
celebration? If it's after 5 p.m., I will not be there.
Yeah.
So it might be like a 6 a.m. launch party.
Hey, you got to have it when you have it. As long as we sit there and we're celebrating what you guys are doing with Run Up Fitness and how you're bringing things back into the community and how you didn't leave Tucson once you graduated from football, from U of A. That's really an important thing that people need to understand, that you're not from here. Tell people where you're from, but people need to know that where you're from.
I'm from Austin, Texas, born and raised.
Yeah, and you came to Austin, Texas, and all of a sudden, you know what? You decided that, hey, once you graduate from here, this is where you want to sit back and make your impact into the community.
Yeah, Tucson is really put a special place in my heart. It's grown over me over the years. It's been almost 5 years now.
Yeah.
Coming up this summer, so.
And speaking of graduating, congratulations. That's really an exciting thing that we get to have you here right after you've graduated college.
Thanks. Working on my master's in real estate development, so
Good job.
look out for that.
We'd like to thank Dante Smith, who's a U of A football letter winner, and Bill Spurbeck. Also, they are the co-founders of Run It Up Fitness. And their website is
RunItUpFitnessUSA.com. RunItUpFitnessUSA.com.
And we're not going to ask either one of these guys to share their phone numbers with the listening audience, but check out the website.
Yeah, check it out and sign up the newsletter so you can get the information on when the drink drops.